This is a little bit of a excuse me, depression, anxiety hangout. I'm in Melbourne, in Victoria, Australia, and we've been in lockdown for most of this year. And to start with, through winter, it was okay because it was winter and I usually hibernate anyway in winter. But then the weather started to get a bit better and can't do anything. Can't go to the beach, friends, and just all the things that make life okay. But we won't blame it on COVID altogether. I pretty much suffered with depression and anxiety for a lot of my life, more than half of my life. And I've still got this fight left in my stomach, like I won't let it completely overtake me, but it's doing a pretty good job today of making me quite uncomfortable and just mentally distressed, not so much emotionally. I can't really feel much, but my head's going too fast, and the last couple of days I've sort of when it gets to the evening I just sort of put the radio on or the TV, not to watch or listen to, but to just nap with, and then wake up at about 12 and go to bed. And then in the morning it is so hard to get up, like it just, and do it all over again. And yeah, so, and also it's affected my, more to the point, it's affected my creativity. Like I haven't been producing anything really, and it's like I've got this big massive block, this creative block that's stopping me from creating, and that's really annoying. It's sort of like running up and banging your head on a brick wall whenever you think of or you're in the mood to make a video or something, and you sit there and you think, oh, what can I do, you know, and nothing comes, and it's really frustrating. But I think that might be because when I had my other channel, because I was new to YouTube and my channel, I had no fear. But now I know what can go wrong, and not to give too much of yourself and blah blah blah. But anyway, it ends up making my videos very tame. They're very safe. I'd call them safe. Whereas before they were quite a little bit out there and a bit crazy, which is kind of better, I think. Even though even though I felt a bit exposed, at least I was, you know, just sort of throwing things out there and not really worrying about what came back, and or worrying about the content or anything, just making really sometimes ridiculous videos, but at least I was making videos. So yeah, just a bit of a shout out to those who do suffer from depression and anxiety, and a lot of those people are very creative as well. I know a few creators that do suffer, and yeah, it's kind of sensitive kind of people that create the most amazing content, and because they really feel it, and I don't feel anything lately, nothing. It's very, very, very frustrating. So it's a Saturday night here, and nothing's really going on. The cat in the background, and I thought that if I had a bit of a ramble that I might feel a little bit better. I was hoping. Um, but as much as you want to be with other people and feel that connection, at the same time there's that part of you that wants to hide away as well. And we know that that's not the best thing to do. But when COVID-19 restrictions are telling you to, isolate and stay indoors and blah, 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 goes forever, we know it's for a good reason, but it's really not good for your mental health. And I'd say that, yeah, a lot of people are suffering, not just me. I've only just begun to feel it in the last couple of weeks, I'd say. So I got through most of it. There's been months and months that we've had to stay indoors. And, but yeah, the last couple of weeks, people were ringing me for counselling on how to, stay sane during this lockdown. And I had the energy and I had the words, and I felt, sort of needed. And because I'd experienced it before and no one else had experienced anything like this, I was of help to them. But I'm not of help to anyone at the moment. I'm just completely uninspired. But yeah, I don't know, depression and anxiety comes in lots of forms. I feel anxiety physically, and depression is more of a state of mind for me, whereas anxiety, like, I feel everything in my body, and it doesn't usually connect with what's going on around me. But I find it hard to feel grounded. I actually find if I go to the supermarket, I get if I get really heavy bags, they pull my arms down and they make me feel grounded. Like, the weight and the heaviness makes me feel on the ground, and I feel my best when I'm walking with these really heavy supermarket bags and my backpack full as well. That also can make me feel like I'm on the ground, because otherwise I'm quite flighty and up in the air, and I often wear bare feet, especially at home and in the garden, because it helps me sort of feel like I'm on the ground. And yeah, I don't know where that came from, but try that if you feel like you're sort of out of your body. Yes. Most of my time I feel like I'm sort of up here, and when I'm in my body it's a lot more calming. But yeah, depression and anxiety, what a struggle, hey? Comes and goes for me. There was a time when I was in total depression and anxiety with no relief whatsoever. When I was about 17, I was hospitalised, and I had an eating disorder, which led to me being hospitalised, and then it turned into depression and anxiety. And it was relentless. Like, there was no breaks in between. It was just a constant state of being, and I honestly thought that was it. That's how I was going to be for the rest of my life. And the thought of that was really, really dark. And yeah, I had no hope whatsoever. But I guess as the years have gone past, and many years have, I've learnt to deal with it in my head. Like I talk, self-talk, and it's just sometimes it just gets out of hand. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know why, and it's been quite some time since it's flared up this bad. Um, but you're not alone, hey. Even movie stars get depression and anxiety. And band members, musicians. Um, it doesn't discriminate. I'd even go as far to say that everyone in their lifetime will experience it. And yeah, it's just a way of, just a matter of finding a way to deal with it, which I couldn't deal with tonight, but talking has made me feel a lot better, as well as the Valium that I had. And I don't do that. I don't do that often at all, because if I did it all the time, then it wouldn't take an effect, and it'd just be, there'd be no relief. So before I tried to make a video and I was just that scattered, which I still am, but I couldn't actually like sit still. I was just like, oh, so yeah, it's sort of like, I used to be scared of the outside world, and now I'm scared of the inside world. So I'm scared of both worlds. So I can't go on a big 2-kilometre walk because I'm scared of the open space, and I'm claustrophobic as well. So it's a no-win situation. But I managed to make it to the shops and back, and that's about halfway. I just find the world incredibly overwhelming, and I find it incredibly overwhelming that there's so many people, and every single person's got a mind of their own, and it's just a bizarre concept, life in general, I think. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I just kept trying to sort of find something, but I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to, that normal life, or what seems to be the normal life that everyone thinks that they should be doing, is, finding their partner, settling down, having kids, having their job, mortgage, car, house, holidays. That's not my life. It's far from it. Yeah, I just don't know where I belong, really. But I'm okay with that usually. Just need to find a clan that sort of, accepts you for being you. Now, I've got friends that are pretty amazing. I just can't see them at the moment. But yeah, I'm totally rambling on to you. If anyone even listens to this, but what makes life, like not what makes you successful, like what makes life meaningful. That's what I'm trying to say. What makes it meaningful? I don't care about successful. It just has to be meaningful for you. And a lot of people, especially young adults, get steered by their parents to do this, to do that, to buy this, go to college, to fucking do, and that creates a lot of pressure. I think people at the end of high school should be mandatory that you have like about 3 years to just think about what the hell you want to do with yourself, or to just party and be young and happy and enjoy it. And because not everyone gets to live a full life term, I think young people should definitely just be able to enjoy themselves, do what they love, party hard, have a boyfriend, girlfriend, both, whatever. Just feel the love, because that's what your early sort of 20s is. It's just sort of, well, when I look back, it was the best time of my life, and I really enjoyed that. And then get serious if you want to, Don't get me wrong, serious is okay if that's what you want. But I really can't take life too seriously, because when you've been at breaking point, because of those pressures, anything or anyone that tries to push you into doing something you don't want or whatever is a no-no for me. I'm free to choose what I want to do. I won't listen to anyone who tries to steer me into doing something that I'm not happy with, because life's too short to be really unhappy, and it's not a cool way to be. It's not enjoyable, and it's not productive. So yeah, I think that's after all this whole ramble, I think that's what it's come to. Do what you want to do, in order to make yourself happy, because life is short, and nothing is that bad or that serious or that necessary that it's going to make you unhappy. So I hope you have fun and do stuff that you really enjoy, and always do what makes you happy and that makes you feel good. And also don't let another person take that away from you. I've had friends or myself have been okay and then got into relationships, and all before you know it, you're down in the gutter again, because someone else has taken you there. And that, if you're unhappy in a relationship, life is also too short to be with someone who makes you feel like crap. You deserve to be loved and to be safe. And I think I should wrap it up now. I'm not sure if you got anything from that. I think that was more about me rambling about how stuck I was before I started talking, because I live alone. I'm not going to walk around the house talking to myself. So I think I just needed to sort of have a bit of a purge, a bit of a spew of words at the screen, and might pop it up on my channel, and anyone who's feeling not the best, I feel it. I know what you're going through. Well, not exactly, but the general the general emotions, I get it. And it'll be okay, as long as you do things that make you happy. Alright, take care. And oh my god, I thought I was on my computer. Take care, and I hope to be seeing you real soon.